Okay, so good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Late Chuck Show. Apologies for the slight delay. Just making another coffee. And as they say, just like watching a pot boil, it never does. So I was just waiting for the coffee warmer to do its thing. So there you go. So another cup of coffee. So welcome. I hope you are all well. Everybody here. Hello, the Hornet. Hello, Michelle. Michelle, again, thank you very much for the bracelet. It is lovely. Fits perfectly. Absolutely perfect. Just like a good handcuff. Just get your finger in. Perfect. Hello, Kimber in Alaska. Hello, my dear. Hello, Prestonic. Hello, Beverly. Everyone's coming in there. Awesome. So, well, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the chat, but there's only 3 watching. Oh, no, there we go. It's back up to 5. Very weird. Did everybody, or those of you that are here, did you enjoy that about the myth thing? So I did kind of get the meaning of the myth a little bit wrong. It was probably just my ignorance and confusion, but I actually really enjoyed it. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Sean's in. Sean, thank you so much for all your help, and we will definitely do a proper myth. We'll do some myth. We'll get some emails from some people, and we'll do an actual in-depth, proper myth sort of show. So, Kimber says, yes, that was a great show. Thank you, Kimber. Next is interesting. I'm sort of, it is kind of, it is interesting. It is, and it's so good to hear it quite literally from the horse's mouth. And having Sean up on there, and we'll see if we can track down Simon as well. I reckon Simon would be pretty cool up there. NYPD Coffee Cup, absolutely. Proper official NYPD Coffee Cup. A friend of mine went to New York. Well, he did a little bit of East America. Oh my God, how long ago was that now? Geez, that would have been about 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, it would have been about 3 years ago. And I threatened him and said, the only thing I want bringing back is an NYPD coffee mug. And there it is. So that was awesome. So what else have I got to tell you? So I've got you up to speed on our lockdown. It's going very, very well. I was just looking at just looking at the latest news. Quite a few of the eastern states now are coming back with no new cases over the last few days. So that's awesome. It's awesome for here. I apologize. I know it's an absolute shit tip over there. So where did your wrench go? Don't forget you're on the Late Chuck Show. You're not on Chuck Chases Effects. So don't tend to get too many hoobry-doobries over here, trolls. But we can fix that. We can fix that. Boom. There you go. Done. So what else has been happening? Yeah, last week at work was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. The whole week just completely flew. I actually don't know where it went last week, but it was hard work. It was draining. Getting home every night and literally sort of either having a shower or a bite to eat and going straight to bed. Sunday I worked late because of just as we were dealing with the cyclone and then the coup, then the COVID thing hit and the lockdown, so we had to get into that. So I didn't get home until about 8 o'clock on Sunday night. So, but just a great week, just a great week. So that's work. Personal. Personal, yes. The Perth Scorchers played last night to get into the final of the Big Bash, the Cricket Big Bash, the 2020 competition, and they absolutely smashed the Brisbane Heat. I'm talking annihilated them. So we are in the grand final against the Sydney Sixers on Sunday. So if you want to get hold of me, anywhere from 4 p.m. on Saturday the 6th, for about 3 hours, you got no chance. You got no chance. So it's going to be on. It's going to be on the big TV. There is going to be beers. There is going to be chips and dips. I'm talking. I'm having a party. A party. Girlfriend? No. No girlfriend. There's a lady I'm talking to, but we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. She's lovely. She's absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. It's all good. It's all good. What else has happened? Video making. Yeah, Jesus. I've been trying to find some more content that other people haven't already put out there. It's just so hard. I keep getting beaten to the punch, and you all know my rule about if someone's already made a video, I will not make a video. So I have found an Australian auditor who's a bit of an idiot. So I'm just going through his channel at the moment to find some decent content. He's just, he's just a loose cannon. Yeah, I should have answered that question properly, shouldn't I, Beverly? Don't have a girlfriend, but I've got a wife. And Kimber doesn't have a girlfriend either. Oh, Kimber, haven't you got a girlfriend? Oh, shame. So that's about it, really. I guess. Virgo, while you're listening, because Virgo's just having a bite to eat now. So just while you're listening and eating, I just asked the people who are here. Good grief. And they very much enjoyed the show, very much. There seems to be a lot of interest, sort of in Indigenous, Native American history. So, okay, this is not a dating site, people. Okay, this is not YouTube Tinder. If you want to do that sort of stuff, get a room. Okay, so yes, they did. A lot of people enjoyed it, and Sean has already said he's excited for the actual myth show. And I mentioned that we should try and track Simon down as well, Simon H, and maybe get him up on the panel as well. Whew. Beverly, for me, darling, you can swipe right. Swipe right. What else was I saying? Oh, yeah, this applies to you, Virgo. Okay, let's going to put you in timeout in a minute. My cricket team won yesterday, the last semi-final, and they are into the final on Saturday. So if you're going to try and get hold of me between 4 and 7 o'clock on Saturday night, my time, in the afternoon, you got no chance. Absolutely no chance. Because I'm hoping we're going to win it. I'm hoping. Sydney Sixers are a good team at the moment. They are very, very good. Very good. In fact, let me see what the odds are. BBL odds for final. Let's have a look here. Sports bet. Wow. Okay, so the odds for the Sixers and the Scorchers are within 10 cents of each other. So they're not calling it. They're not going to, they don't know who's going to win. It's going to be a good game either way. Good game. Chuck's channel has become a dating channel. I know. What's going on here? Don't see anybody asking me out. Jesus. Okay, what else have we got to discuss? I think that's about it, really. Cricket is obviously top of the list. Cricket and work. Yes, I can read between those lines. Oh, Hornet wants to ask me out. Go on, Hornet. I dare you. I dare you. All right. What else have we got? Virgo, you can't ask your husband, okay? You can't ask your husband out. You can ask me out on a date. You can take me out on a date. Trying to think of what else I've got to talk about. I think that's about it. No, that's it. That's all I've got. All right. So the only other thing I quickly wanted to do. Has anybody got any questions or queries? YouTube. Let me just create a post. Oops, can't spell my own name. All right, just put that up on my Super Bowl predictions. I haven't watched a Super Bowl in about 30 years. I don't even know. I don't even know who's playing. Tell me who's playing, and I'll tell you who's going to win. Paracord says, Chuck, I'd ask you out, but I'm married and halfway around the world. Don't let that stop you. Oh, yes, Chuck. What do the Aussie call git, jerk, etc. that starts with the letter B? Hello, my darling.
Hello, hello.
Hello. God, you sound like you're coming from the other side. Hello. I gotta work this out. Hang on a sec. Sure. What do the Aussies call? Oh, yeah. I can't really answer that because it begins with C. But that's not true, actually. See, the C word is much more of a friendlier term. Drongo is a good one. We say drongo. I still think in English terms as well. You're a twat. I use twat a lot. That's an English thing. Half-wit. Half-wit's a good one. But there are many, many, many derogatory terms that I can't use. Chiefs and Tampa. Okay. The Chiefs. Where's Chiefs from? Virgo?
Oh.
Is that not Chicago? Is it Chicago? No, it's not Chicago.
I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that because that's not a sport I watch.
Okay.
I only watch hockey and fights.
Oh, okay. Tampa. So Tampa, that would be Tampa Bay. I'm guessing that would be Florida. And Chiefs could be oh no, it's the Cardinals. I don't know who the Chiefs are. Where are the Chiefs from? Oh, Kansas. Oh. Okay, so Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Bucks. Who's going to win out of those two? I like Florida, but I also like the saying, we're in Kansas anymore. I'll go with Tampa. Tampa going to win that. Put $10 on for me. There you go. What we could get the odds on that. Let's have a look at the odds on that.
I offered to be everybody's wife that needed one, but Michelle's giving me a hard time again. She's an ageist. That's what the whole problem is.
Oh my! She's not digging another shallow grave for herself, is she?
Well, she turned me down.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
Uh-oh. Not a smart move.
I'm telling you, it's an ageist thing. We all know it's true.
I can't. Oh, here we go. No, I can't get a. Odds on the Super Bowl.
Pat made it back.
Hey, Pat. What's the name of the bloody betting thing I use? Oh, Ladbrokes.
I think we should start another thing like the Odd Couple, only we'll call it Biddy Talk, like Beverly said.
Oh, yeah, talk like the old biz.
Yeah, like we do, we can dedicate every show to Michelle.
We could call it the Michelle Thornby Show. Oh, okay. So I've just looked up the odds. I said Tampa were going to win. They are the definite outsiders. $2.45 against $1.57. So maybe put $5 on Tampa. Don't go the whole 10 just in case. Here we go.
What to do? Don't be telling Beverly what to do, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle, you've hit the wrong crowd, Cupcake. You got the wrong crowd.
I'm telling you, so incredibly insulting, and I was trying so hard to be nice too.
I know. It's your age. That's what it is.
I know it is.
It's what. Kimball's is here.
Yes, that's Kimball's. Hi, Kimball.
Hey, Kimball's. Hello, my darling. Haven't seen her for ages.
Where's her twin?
Oh, she's here somewhere. Yep, she's talking about commercials aren't going to be as good this year.
Oh, okay. Pat, you accidentally punched yourself out?
That's awkward. Oh, my stars. Somebody's joining us.
Who?
This wonderful lady. Oh,
hello.
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello. I'm good, thank you. How are you guys?
I'm very good.
Hey, how come your dog is drinking beer?
That's a guard dog.
Got it. That makes total sense
That
now.
makes total sense. Yeah. if anybody was slightly confused before,
You're
not.
super confused now.
At least it's light beer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He had to watch his figure.
I love that. That is a great picture.
We should have talk with the two Kims.
We should do.
Kimballs, come on.
Yeah, come on, Kimballs. Yeah. Oh, let me do it this way. Here we go.
What have you been up to, Kimber?
Not much. Just hanging out.
Oh no, that's wrong. That's
Just
wrong.
hanging out.
Yes.
Like literally or just figuratively?
Oh, okay. This is yeah.
Hey, we're on the Late Chuck show. We can say what we want. You said so. If we
I
want a sword fight, we can sword fight, right, Kimber?
That's right.
Gosh
Let's
darn
do
it. We've got the equipment to do it, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Or we can order it anyway, damn it.
Amazon that shit.
That's right.
Oh dear. Kimber's, I've sent you the link to your Discord. You can follow that link and you will end up right here.
Right here, right
yes.
now.
So, yes, I will ask that question as well, Kimber. What have you been up to recently?
A whole lot of nothing.
A whole
Sounds
lot
good.
of nothing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You should start your own. You should start your own YouTube channel. Who went donk then? That wasn't me. Oh, it might have been me.
Oh, hang on one second, you guys. I'm going to be on mute for just a second here.
All good.
Okie doke.
What's this? Denise reckons that Michelle reckons that Denise is on her side. Nah, it's not going to happen. What's this here? I'm off to be Chuck's mum, and there's a lot of juice still in my battery. Ageism, smageism.
Ageism. Uh-oh. It's a good thing Virgo's on mute.
Oh no, she's already picked up on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Pat says, I got a samurai short sword for whoever needs it. Well, the thing is, Pat, they're going to need really long swords to get from Alaska to Venus. That's one hell of a fight. That's one hell of a fight. So what's the story? You actually, what is that light beer? I can't read. Is it Miller?
Miller, yeah.
Miller Light.
And we were heading out camping. That's in the back of our boat.
Oh.
And that's where he liked to sit. He liked to prop himself up, and found him there on the back of the boat sitting on the beer.
Well, at least the guy's got taste.
Happy.
The guy's got taste. And I have the twins.
There she is.
Hello,
Super
Kimber.
twin powers activate.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
What's
okay.
been happening? What's been happening in Kimber's world?
Nothing much. Just
How-
working.
just working. How is work?
Same thing.
We don't want to talk about work.
I'm
Work
just
is so
asking how it is.
blah.
I'm just asking her how it is. Okay, I'm being a proper host here.
Let's play 20 questions.
Oh, jeez. Let's play asking Kimber how her health is at the moment. Should we play that game?
Sure, we can play that for a moment.
How's your health, Kimber? How's things going?
Okay, so far.
Yeah.
I go back on Monday to for the test to make sure that I'm still in remission.
Excellent. And you'll let us know that result as soon as possible. How long does the result take?
Well, the first part of them, I'll probably have the results within 10 minutes after they're finished. The main one, though, the big one, usually takes about 5 days.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
Excuse me, everybody. I have to answer a question because Michelle is over here talking about is that an Australian Shepherd? Is that an Australian Shepherd, Kimber?
That is, he was just maybe 5 months old in that picture.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
Yeah, he was.
I was curious myself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Said he was a good boy.
Yeah. Aww.
So is that the breed? Is it actually called an Australian Shepherd?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so glad to hear that your health is doing well at the moment and that you're going to go get checked out.
Mm-hmm. And I just got a letter a few minutes ago. I got approved for my apartment, and I'm moving in March 1st.
Awesome.
Oh,
that's
good.
great news.
Housewarming party. Whoop, whoop.
That is great news.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that we've got to bring some Miller Lite and no guard dog.
So you guys want to play 20 questions?
Sure.
Why not?
You know me, I can get kind of weird.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, really, I never would have guessed.
Okay, you're getting my first question.
Uh-oh. Dang it.
Okay.
Shoot.
And then you're going to ask one, right? And then we'll go down around the square here.
Okay.
Okay. First question. Weirdest place you've ever done whoopee? Chuck.
Weirdest.
Weirdest.
I haven't done anywhere weird.
Oh my God. Are you serious? You've never done it anywhere weird?
Have you guys ever seen the Love Connection commercial? I think it was Love Connection, one of those old dating games. The lady says, "In the butt."
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that one before.
I've done it in the woods, just off the main road. I mean, literally about 20 meters off the main road.
Okay, that's the weirdest you can come up with?
Yep.
Okay, cover your ears, Hornet, since you're still a virgin. Okay, Kimber, weirdest place.
On the hood of a car in the rain.
Okay.
Outside of the college.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. At least mine was a little bit more discreet.
Kimbles, can you answer this question, or is it against your belief structure?
It's not against my belief structure.
Okay.
I'm thinking for a minute.
I don't know, binary. You might not want. You might, if you're virgin like too, you might have to cover your ears for this question that I just asked. Oh, it was the Newlywed Game.
Yeah, I was just responding to that. That's right.
That's it. It was the Newlywed Game. I'm sorry, Kimball. Go for it. Weirdest place.
Linen closet.
Linen closet. Okay. You guys don't want to know mine, right?
Oh
yes,
yeah.
we do.
Oh
Are you
yeah.
sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It was at the Hilton in a elevator.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that one. What do you learn?
Yeah, it would have been great if the cop hadn't shown up afterwards.
Oh,
But we didn't get in trouble. It just, it was like the elevator was stuck for a really long time.
Well, that doesn't. Well, the elevator's stuck. What should we do? Should we sing a song? Should we look into each other? No, let's
So
fucking
when
just
we
get.
got out, there was like a fire truck, and it was kind of weird. But yeah,
Okay, I think that takes the weird.
that's awesome.
yeah, I'm strange. I know. That's something that nobody but two other people on Earth know, and now the entire world knows it. Me and my big mouth, right?
Pretty much.
Yes, they do, Catnap. Yes, they do. Yes,
But
they do.
don't forget when she's talking about elevators. This is when there was two men at the bottom winding a winch to get it up. That that's how long ago we're talking.
He's probably right because I was only 22 when this happened. So
Oh my gosh. Elevators have probably only just been invented. Whew. That's going back some.
you're so sweet to me, honey.
I know. I say the nicest things.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and you know how I'm really into that Godiva chocolate. Anyway, okay, so it's your turn, Chuck.
Okay. Have you ever been so drunk that you have thrown up in public?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
I knew somebody was going to say it.
just once.
Once is enough.
First time I ever had tequila.
Oh, tequila's gotten a lot of people like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Tequila.
It was pretty much one tequila, two tequila, and my friend threw me over his shoulder, carrying me like a sack of potatoes after those 2 shots of tequila, and I threw up down his back.
Oh,
Oh,
beautiful. Talk about karma.
let me
Well,
tell
I
you-
told him that wasn't going to be a good idea, and he did it anyway, so he kind of set himself up.
Yep,
That's funny.
that's hilarious.
You don't give a girl 2 shots of tequila, and then when they say they're going to puke, throw them over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
And
Very
Yep.
bad idea.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
The Hornet says, "Thank God that I'm still a virgin because you guys are weird."
yeah, weird.
It's
But
not
binary says, I
weird.
don't know if this would be called strange or not, but my ex-wife and I had sex up against a tree off trail while camping.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's-
Adele, it's me, has come in. Hello, Adele.
Hello, Adele. I haven't seen you for a while. So I've been drunk and thrown up in public a couple of times, but the best throw up was I was 16, obviously not supposed to drink, and I was in a sporting team, and it was the juniors were playing with the seniors. We were both playing away at the same venue, which was quite unusual. And so both teams won. We both won away. And all the blokes are drinking on the way back. And, of course, I had a couple. And I was staying at my brother-in-law's place at the time. And they found me in the morning lying with my head on the VCR, and I'd thrown up, and it had gone into the hatch into the VCR,
Oh my gosh.
and I was covered in it.
Ew.
So that's my best throw-up story. Kimber, your turn. Kimber Twin.
Hmm. Kimballs or Kimber?
Kimballs, sorry. Kimballs, your turn to ask a question.
Okay.
Anything at all.
Yeah, anything. No holds barred.
I'm thinking. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
All right, we can come back to you. Kimber, what have you got?
Okay.
Now I'm stumped.
No, come on, Kim.
I
You're
can't think of
not.
any weird ones, but if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Money's no object.
Money's no object. I do. Okay, while we're all thinking on that one, Binary, tap it out, boy. Tap it out. I want to read this one out.
We're still on throw up? Okay.
Well, he's got a good story, so. Anywhere in the world? Cool. Yeah, that's a good question. I've recently been watching the remake of Magnum on Prime Video, and obviously he still works in Hawaii, and so I would really like to go to Hawaii and do a proper full exploration of all the islands.
I would go to Australia and go get Chuck and take him to Hawaii because that's where I was born.
Oh, you were? I didn't know that. Which island?
Honolulu.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, that would be perfect. We could kill two birds with one stone.
At least.
And you're paying.
Money's no object.
Money is no object, she said.
Yeah, well, I'll put the money in my bank and you can pay for the trip.
I just offered to use my anywhere in the world to come and get your ass to take you to Hawaii. And that is the response I get?
Yeah, I'll put my money in the bank.
My account? Okay, I see how this is going to go. Okay.
So Stuck says, never threw up, but started drinking New Year's Eve, 4 p.m., continued drinking for 12 hours, almost ended up drowning, fell in the pool and had to be saved, slept for 2.5 days. Wow. Wow. Bloody lightweight, 12 hours. Jesus. It's nothing. Is Binary going to tell me his story? Oh, no, Chuck, it would trigger my PTSD. All right. Okay, so Kimballs, where would you go in the world? Ooh. Kimballs.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. Got you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I always wanted to go see the Great Pyramids at Giza in Egypt.
Good. Nice. Good answer.
Very good one.
Very good answer. Yeah, I've been watching a couple of docos on Egypt as well recently, and man, that shit's interesting. Very interesting.
Right, I know, Binary. See? I know you're really mean to me sometimes.
I know. Kimber, where would you go? What's your answer?
I want to go over to Europe and just go around and see all the old castles. I want to do Scotland and Ireland and England, Wales.
And Wales, yep. Because they're roughly the only places you'll see castles these days. you'll still see the odd one in Germany and sort of far East Europe, but in France, of course, they're called chateaus. So there's some beautiful chateaus in France. Been to a couple, but yeah, there's a lot of history. In British castles. A lot of history.
I love all that history.
Michelle says she wants to go to Mars, and I want to send her there.
Absolutely, we'll all chip in for that one. With just enough fuel to get there.
Yeah, there is a fuel shortage.
Yeah, just enough fuel just for a
one way.
Just one-way trip.
I'll send her to where all the other ageists go.
Binary. Why didn't I see that before? Always wanted to go to the moon. I didn't think of that. Of course, because you said anywhere in the world. How about anywhere in the universe?
Well,
Wait a minute. Why should I leave Michelle alone, Binary? She's the one who picks on me all the time.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Andorra. Yeah, I've been to Andorra. It is beautiful. Right in the foot of the is it the Pyrenees? Or was it the French Alps? I can never remember. I think it's the Pyrenees. Tiny little town, tiny little place. Andorra, for those of you who don't know, is just between the border of France and Spain. Absolutely beautiful little place. What have we got here? My relatives are from Uist Islands in Scotland. I've not heard of the group of islands. They came to Canada and then the USA. Wow.
Nice.
I'd like to go to Antarctica. Of course, if you're on the if you're talking about the flat Earth model binary, you can't get there because it's protected and guarded 24 hours a day by at least 200,000 soldiers. So you got no chance. But if you're talking about the real Antarctica, which we all know about, apparently it is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Pat says, I want to stay in Texas.
So it's Kimball's next?
Yes, Kimball's. We're coming back to Kimball's.
Okay. So, all right, it's gonna be weird. Just to warn you.
Weirder the better. Weirder the better.
What mythical creature would improve the world most if it existed?
A white dragon. I don't know why it would need to be white. That just sounded pretty to me. But I'd like that dragon to go around and round up some of the Sovsits and just burn their butts right up. You know what I mean?
Amen, sister. I'm trying to think of mythological creatures now.
A unicorn, everybody's saying.
What? So it can fart rainbows?
And glitter.
A racist dragon. Ooh, that's funny. Mythological creature. Jeez, I can only think of dragons now. I can't think of anything else.
Godzilla.
Wasn't he the one that wrecked all of Japan and New York?
Right.
No, I can only think of dragons, and yeah, just breathe fire on all the bad people. That's all I got.
I guess I'm gonna go with Pegasus, and I don't know why.
Pegasus. That's a unicorn with wings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Horse with wings.
Horse with wings. Did he have a?
No, I don't think it has an actual horn.
Oh.
So what's the Pegasus going to do?
I don't know. Fly around and stomp on the Moors. Drop stuff on them.
Going to meet up with the dragon and take them out together?
Right.
Yeah,
What
you're
do you
right.
think, Gimbals? What mythical animal would do the most good in your eyes?
Well, I'm at a toss-up between.
Uh-oh, can't hear you anymore.
No, she's gone.
You'll
Can you
have
hear
to.
me now?
Yep. Now
Sorry.
it's okay.
Oh, I just lost my train of thought.
You said it was a toss-up between.
It was a toss-up between a werewolf, and I was thinking werewolf, could come out at night and eat all the evil Moors and sausage.
Yeah.
And the other would be what was it? The other would be a fairy.
Oh, a fairy. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm. They could use their little magic powers to fix things and
Bring light
maybe
and
even.
love.
Hmm.
yeah, that's a good one.
So like pixies, yeah.
Oh,
Beverly says the infamous flying puppies for children's hospitals. I agree. And they all look like little man, right, Beverly?
yeah. little puppies. Yeah.
They all have
Gotcha.
that cute little man face.
Aww, those sweet little eyes.
Have you guys seen what's on my communities? Chuck,
Oh, they're so cute.
did you show the
So
new pictures of
big.
these?
Oh, where is it on your community tab?
No, the
Oh,
ones I sent to you.
Oh.
Not everybody has seen them.
hang on a sec.
I'm sorry, Karen. I'm missing your comment.
Oh, yeah.
Go back up. A sparkly unicorn who spreads love and peace. Yeah, right. Sparkly unicorn.
All right. So this this picture I'm about to show you, you can definitely tell this is Virgo's house, and I'll show you why. Oh, wrong one.
The Amazon Prime boxes
The
in the
Amazon
background.
box is
That's
in the
the dog
background.
That's what my house looks like too.
You can so tell that's Virgo's house.
Yeah, because because they're spoiled rotten.
Look at those eyes. My gosh.
That's
And
it.
those
That is a darn
pouty
good picture.
lips. I love them.
Look at that. That's an incredible photo.
They're adorable.
Let me grab the other one.
You can always tell when they're in the dog room because they've got their own chairs.
Was Little Man and who else?
No,
It was babies.
that's Sarah and Ava.
Oh my God.
They've gotten so big. I know. You guys forgive me for eating my chips, but I haven't eaten them all day.
Aw.
And guess what they're looking for? Yeah, the Amazon man.
No.
They're looking for
That's right.
mom.
They want to go outside and go potty, so they're waiting at the gate.
Oh, look
Nah.
at the brindle stripes on him. Or is that a her?
That's Ava.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so pretty.
No, I'm still going waiting for the Amazon man. Where's the other one?
Yes, Karen. Those are ours. Those two are ours. And they do look a lot like Little Man. I know.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I love the ear going backwards. I love it.
Mhm.
I had to put one of the larger TVs in the dog room because I spend all my time in there now when I'm not online working because of the pups, until they get. Oh my gosh, you guys, these were the easiest puppies to potty train I've ever dealt with. They had it down in like 2 hours.
Wow.
Aw.
But let me tell you what, with those little claws that they've got, they tear up
Ow.
everything. So my good furniture, they're not coming out till all that mess is over with. So I spend all my time in the dog room right now.
There are
They
so many
everything?
comments. There are so many comments about that one.
Mm-mm. No, they have bones that are, they know what to chew on and what not to chew on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good about that kind of stuff. It's just those nails will shred your couch and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sharp little puppy
Yeah.
nails.
the sharp puppy nails, right?
I want to break out of prison.
Well, and you know what, Karen? I don't feed them. I cook for them too. So yes, I do train my dogs. Definitely. You have to, when you have more than one dog, you better train them well too.
Mhm. I was saying this the other day though to who was I talking to? I can't remember who I was talking to, but the fact that when Charlotte was young and she would sort of bark at everything,
Mm-hmm.
when she was with Charlie, you could almost hear him saying, Charlotte, we don't bark at everything, okay? We just bark at people that come close. We don't bark at everything. And after about a week, she was exactly the same as Charlie. Just wouldn't bark until someone came close to the fence line or something.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they really, you can just
Mhm.
imagine, as soon as the humans have gone, they sort of sit down with each other and he goes, right, look, listen here, sister, okay? This is how it is. This is what you do, okay? I can just see it. I can just imagine it.
The first time that we took Belle down to California, we were at my grandparents' place, and Belle started to go to the bathroom on the front lawn. And the old ranch dog came over and butted Belle and herded her, because she's also a Australian Shepherd, herded Belle out to the orchard to go potty, because you don't go potty
Wow.
on the lawn. And ever since then, Belle goes potty out in the orchard like you're supposed to do.
They just communicate in such a fantastic way.
They're very smart.
I would just love just for an hour just to be able to hear what they say to each other. I would, honestly.
Okay, so let's have that be a question. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh.
Electricity.
Oh,
You can
I
buy
would
those
wanna-
from the shop.
I'd
Not
want to
that comes
communicate with
from-
animals.
Yeah.
Oh, but I've
that's a
already
good-
got that.
that's a
Animals
good-
love me already, so see, this way I can help them out. Something come at them, I just zap it with some electricity. I'm just saying.
I'd like two. I'd like to do the Iceman thing, like free someone, and I'd also like X-ray vision. Just saying.
Of course you
Oh
would.
my gosh, that was such a wow.
Or just a pair of X-ray glasses. Oh, I can't see that too well. Whoa, hello. That kind of thing.
They make those,
No, they don't.
You used to be able to get them out of the back of comic books and things.
Mate, look, I've researched and I've tried to find a pair, but they don't
He
exist.
tried
Trust me.
making his own.
Yeah. That'd be so cool. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Oh, hello, ma'am. How are you?
Whoa, you're not a ma'am.
Hello, miss. Oh, sorry, I meant sir. It's ma'am.
Patrick will try. Karen wants to control the weather.
Oh.
That's an interesting one.
That would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But I still would do everything with electricity because, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You see a sob sit giving a cop a hard time. Can you imagine?
Oh. Even before the old P. Barnes can draw his taser. No, don't holster it, big boy.
Virgo's got it.
Yeah.
She just walks down the street making little zaps at people, just little warning zaps.
Oh, yeah, just a little nip. Oh. Don't even think about it, big boy.
Binary says Pinocchio's nose powers for other parts of my body.
Mhm.
Oh my God, binary.
That comes free with a pair of X-ray glasses.
They make those binary.
See through walls. Go on, Kimball.
Chuck, you do know that sometimes seeing more is just seeing more, like too much. I mean, I'm sure there's some things that X-ray
yeah.
You
vision
can't unsee.
Yeah,
that will
I'd have like
haunt your dreams.
No, I'd have like a little filter button. So, just start off soft, and if it needs investigating, then just turn it up. But
Okay.
You can't think of something better for humanity than that.
no.
Wow.
That's how shallow I am, folks. That's how shallow I am.
You keep trying to convince me that you're shallow, except for you're one of the least shallow men I've ever met in my life. You're trying to convince me.
I'm about as shallow as a shallow grave.
Well, I'm not sharing my statues with you.
Which I've yet to dig, but I'm sure it'll happen one day.
Okay, so who's left with? Is it Kimball's that hasn't answered it?
Yeah. I'm thinking, I guess invisibility.
Cool.
Ooh.
That comes free with X-ray glasses and Pinocchio knows for other parts of the body.
A package deal.
It's the trifecta.
Well, I don't know, like with my invisibility thing, if I would go that far, because, yeah. But, yeah, being able to be invisible and pop in and out of, I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be.
So you can hear what plots people are plotting. And yeah.
Do you want people to view you as a typical guy?
I am just a typical guy.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm just your everyday average blow Joe.
No, you're
Joe?
not.
Blow Joe.
He meant Joe Blow, but that's okay. He
Oh,
didn't get
Joe
right
Blow.
that. Now I have to speak for him.
Oh, that's exactly what I meant. I forgot it was that way around. Oh shit! I've just made a right fool of myself. Oh, that was funny. Right.
You're just an average citizen person. That's what you mean. But you're not a typical guy.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Just saying.
Good questions. Good questions. If you could, what's the word? Operate any form of transport, what would you like to operate? Kimber.
Any form
Yeah,
of
boy, that's
Any form of transport. So anything from, I don't know, a nuclear
fighter
submarine to a space rocket.
fighter jet.
A fighter jet?
Hmm.
Any particular reason? Has that got anything to do with the missiles that are attached to it?
Yes, it does.
And let me guess, you would file those missiles at certain people or certain groups of people?
I would sure scare them with them. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Hornet, a UFO.
oh
Ooh.
well.
Bonus says the space shuttle. All right, so we've got fighter jet. Kimber, what would you like to operate?
I'm gonna go with like an ocean liner.
Oh,
Ooh, going big.
like a love boat.
Yeah,
The
just something on the
love boat.
water.
The love boat. Okay. Kimbles. Oh, she's muted herself for a moment. What
Oh,
else we got?
sorry. Nope. Sorry. I didn't realize I
all right.
had it muted.
That's okay.
Submarine.
Oh,
Ooh,
underwater.
wow. Hey, Kimball's answer went really deep there.
Waka waka.
That was funny. For me, it would be a helicopter. Not an Apache helicopter like Pat there. Just a run of the mill Bell 405.
Okay.
Just go from rooftop to rooftop.
Is it my turn?
Just see what we got here. A Martian motorcycle with all the weapons on it. Okay. Oh, that's a good question, Binary. I was about to say we'll take one from the panel.
Oh, cool.
Kimballs, you can start off with that one. If you could go back in time, at what period would you travel?
Wow, I don't know. There's so many to choose from.
There are quite a few. I'm trying to whittle down my list.
I've always had a fascination, like this goes into my other answer that I had about Egypt. I think it would be cool to go back in time and to see how they actually built the pyramids and learn how they.
Yep.
You know what I mean? How they.
Yep. Absolutely. Because
Mesopotamia when women were in charge.
And that too.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Why is it funny?
It's not funny. It's deadly serious. It's a great answer.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Kim, what's your take on that?
I want to go back to the Roaring 20s.
Oh.
You don't want to be able to vote?
Well,
Sorry.
that we're going to put that spin on it.
But you want to dance.
I want to dance. I want to be there for all of that. Where everybody's just kind of, yeah, I'm going to stick with the 20s, even though we couldn't
Yeah.
vote and didn't have as many rights.
Well, you can join the women's suffrage and be a part of that change. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Kimball's stole my thunder there a little bit. I was going to say I want to go back and see how the pyramids were built. Absolutely, for sure. So that would be my sensible answer.
But
My
now you want to go back to where women were in charge.
well, yeah, if women want to boss me around, that's fine, so long as I can take my X-ray glasses with me. I would want to go back in time to exactly where the Moors think that they taught the white man to wash, and to the exact point where they were from basically every country in the world. I'd like to go back to that point.
You
So
okay?
Yep, I'm okay.
Geez, I know it was funny, but it wasn't that funny. So I'd be traveling back until I found that point. So I would basically be traveling back around about 4.65 billion years to the Big Bang.
Well, back where Michelle said the dinosaur era.
Ugh. I've heard one of them comment that they were around during the dinosaurs. I've seen a comment somewhere.
Where the meme that I put up with the guy on the Moor on the dinosaur came from.
That they claim that they were around at the time and before dinosaurs. So, like I say, I'd be traveling for a fucking long time. No, Michelle, it wasn't 2019. Oh, no.
Are we ready for another one? Has everybody answered?
Yes, we all have.
Okay. Most dangerous thing you have ever done?
Okay, I've got a professional answer. I've got a professional answer and a personal answer. My personal answer is when I was about somewhere around the age of 10 and 12. I used to have a friend from school, and he lived near a train line. And as children, we used to play on the train line.
Oh, boy.
And we used to run in front of trains. Well, not running actually in front of a train, but we used to play on the tracks late until the train comes. I was actually dreaming about that a few weeks ago and just realized how fucking stupid it was. But this was the 80s, and there was no fences around train lines. You just climb over a little fence and you're there. So that's probably the most personal dangerous thing I've ever done. The most professional dangerous thing I've ever done is rescue a mentally ill man off a bridge over a motorway with 4 other police officers. And we sort of eventually were all creeping up fucking centimeter by centimeter until we got in striking range. And then all 4 of us just grabbed him and pulled him over the railings. That could have gone south pretty quickly. So that was pretty dangerous.
What about you, Kimber?
Oh man. I've done some stupid stuff that was really
Yeah,
dangerous.
I'm right with you, don't worry.
Snowmobiling, being so drunk that I was seeing cross-eyed and double, and flying down a mountain. That was pretty dangerous.
Very
That's
dangerous.
pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, extremely stupid. I was like
And very
19,
dangerous.
20. Yeah, I've done some dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm. Kimballs?
I'm trying to think here for a minute. Um, Not 100% sure.
Need more time?
Yes, please. Sorry.
It's all right. Mine was really freaking stupid and dangerous for more than one reason. So when I was 14, a friend of mine dared me to take my Arabian that I had at the time and take all of my clothes off, ride down to the river bottom, and jump the creek of quicksand there was down there. Yeah, I did.
My
And
gosh.
not make it all the way through, but thank goodness my mare pulled me out.
Damn.
Wow.
And then I spent the next 2 hours at the emergency room.
Oh.
Wow.
How long were you grounded?
Oh, I didn't get grounded because they were just so grateful that I had not killed myself.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
That's
dangerous.
that's way dangerous.
Yeah, but I was sure we were going to make it. And, so because I was apparently an insane child. And I had a lot of trust in my horse. Thank goodness I did, though, because she pulled me out.
Wow. That's kind of leaving me half speechless there.
I don't really want to tell you some of the stories from my past, Chuck.
I can't imagine for some reason.
Okay, Kimballs, you ready? Did you come up with something? Are you just more? You just have a lot more sense than the rest of us do. That's entirely possible.
Well, no, I'm pretty stupid, but dangerous. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You are not stupid, Kimballs. Say that. Well, we can come back to you when you've had a chance to think more about it.
Yep, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Drinking Pop Rocks with Coke, that's dangerous.
All right, we got another question from the chat. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Do you guys? Okay, so we're all approximately the same age or in the same kind of range. When the movie Teen Wolf came out, did any of you guys stand on a moving car or know somebody that did? I knew it. I knew we weren't the only dumb ones here.
No, you're not the only dumb ones.
So what do they call it?
What movie was
Surfing
it?
the top of the car? Teen Wolf. Michael J. Fox.
Oh, okay. The answer to that is no. I have never stood on a moving vehicle. And
well, it's not too late. We can pull up the movie and get you a car.
And B, I have never seen Teen Wolf.
Oh, you need to see Teen Wolf.
There's lots of films I need to see. There's
That was an
lots of-
80s movie that I thought was like everybody had to see.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a very iconic film, but no,
Well,
I've never stood
I
on it.
wonder what year it came out.
Oh, that's a good question, Denise.
Yes, that's the next one.
Take it, Chuck.
I'm just film. Okay, so Teen Wolf came out in 1985, August of 85. If you could have a conversation with anyone in history, who would it be? We'll go to Kimber.
Oh wow, you're gonna start with me. Why don't you come back to me?
Okay. Virgo.
Okay, so I actually have two answers.
That's
My
okay.
first answer would be if I could have a conversation with anyone in history, who would it be? It would be myself.
Oh,
But-
deep.
But if it has to be another person, it would definitely be Lucille Ball. Probably not the reasons why people would think, though. Lucille Ball was an absolutely brilliant businesswoman at a time
Yep.
where women were not revered for being very bright in business.
Mm-hmm.
There would be a lot of things I would want to ask Lucille Ball.
Wow. Interesting.
Not to mention that I just adore her.
Yeah, she's.
There's going to be a film coming out about Lucille Ball. And I think Nicole Kidman's going to. No, it wasn't her. Wasn't her. It might have been Nicole Kidman. I can't remember. Let me check on that. Kimballs. would
Well, there's
Oh, that's right.
Well, one of them would be Jane Austen.
Ah,
Oh, wow. Wow.
One of my all-time favorite books is Pride and Prejudice.
mm-hmm. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Okay, and I'd want to go back and meet Frida Kahlo.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
What about you, Chuck?
Oh, no. There are kind of a few obvious answers, but I wouldn't say no to going back and having a chat with Queen Elizabeth I.
What would you ask her?
First of all, why she never got married and had children, which was kind of part and parcel of being royalty.
I watched a whole documentary on that, Chuck.
Yeah, there's some very interesting theories as to why.
Yeah, there was this one documentary I watched. It was they said that because how she was always had all that makeup and stuff, and how she was never married. They believe that, or their theory was that she was born male.
Yes. Yes, there is that. I've heard that one. There was another one that she was in love with some lord. I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but he was married and he killed his wife. He pushed her down the stairs to get rid of her to be with Queen Elizabeth, but because that got out, then she couldn't be with him. There's another theory, and it has been documented, that she said, "I am married to my country," and she could never marry anybody else. Yes, there's quite a few on that one, but yeah, it'd be quite interesting. Just get the scoop, as they say. Make a video about it.
Marry who she loved.
Yeah, that was one of them. That was part of the problem. And then there was another after that lord. There was another man that she met, and yeah, she couldn't marry him either for some reason. So yeah, quite interesting. What have we got here? I would like to speak with World War I George Patton, or my late father. Oh, that's a sad answer.
If I could go back and speak to myself, it would be because I would want to warn myself.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Denise would like to go and speak to Jackie Kennedy.
That would be an interesting one too.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be a good conversation. Oh, here we go. Alexander Fleming. Interesting.
Okay.
I want to chat with Henry Ford.
Are you sure? Because he's really old.
Yeah, he's really old. He's old. John Lennon and Plato.
Lennon would be good. Well, they both would, but
yeah. Lennon would be interesting to see where he not turned, but where he changed. Yeah. Can I give myself the Lodo numbers? Yeah, good question. Good answers there. Jane Austen, I like that one. That's interesting. That's deep. You're being very deep today, Kimbles. Very deep.
I didn't know I was being that deep. Oh, because of the submarine.
Because of the submarine.
Okay,
Right.
Chuck, come up with a question. Is it your turn?
Yeah, I think it is. That's too boring.
We're only on question number 4 and we've already run out.
That one's a bit boring.
Binary's got a good one. If reincarnation is true, what would you like to be reincarnated as?
That is a good question. The old chat here coming up with some real good questions. Let's have a think. If reincarnation was true, what would come back reincarnated as? I am going to go with let's say an eagle.
I'd want to come back as one of my dogs.
That was going to be my answer. Was one of my
Oh,
dogs.
that's a good answer.
Because they're so spoiled.
Not just as any dog, but
But
as
your
one of
own
your-
dog.
Yeah.
I've
That's
actually
cool.
had
going to be my answer
friends-
too.
I've had friends say to me, if I'm ever reincarnated, I want to come back as one of your dogs.
Mhm. I've had people say that too.
That's a good answer. I only say eagle because of the freedom. You can
You
take
like to
off.
catch things with your toenails.
Yeah. That's really what it is.
And just soar. Just, you know, if it's getting too much at the office, just go, oh, I've had enough of this, and then just leap out the window and just
Actually, that probably would have been very close to
go for a
my
fly.
answer too if I was, thinking along those lines.
A hummingbird.
Oh,
Ooh,
too much work.
Dude,
Too much
They are
effort.
turbo
right.
speed.
Hmm. What do those wings go at? Something like 7,000 beats per second or something stupid like that.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's
They're amazing little birds.
They're
They
incredible.
fascinate me.
They're incredible. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a lot of effort. Good old binary brings us back down to earth with a bump. Come back as Jennifer Aniston's bicycle seat. Wow.
well, the hornet wants to come back as a chicken,
Well, the Hornet's the Hornet.
right?
Actually, I read that from the wrong questions. I think he wants to talk to Abraham Lincoln, not come back.
I don't want to come back as Abraham Lincoln.
I mean, either way, both answers they work. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Kimber, it must be your turn.
There's not one in here from the chat.
No, it's your turn. Sorry, you've got to do some work. Come on.
Would you rather have all the money in the world or all the happiness in the world?
Oh, easy. Easy, 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 easy.
Go on then, answer it and explain.
You can always get money, but money does not buy happiness.
Kimber, when you ask, are you talking on a personal level, or are you saying would you rather have happiness in the world?
Personal level.
Okay. Because I would say the money, and the reason I say the money is with money you can create happiness for everybody.
No, money doesn't create happiness.
No, I mean you can
make lives different, better momentarily or whatever, but it does not create happiness.
I agree with you on that one, Virgo.
I agree to a certain extent, but certainly there's got to be a point where money would satisfy people to make them happy. For example, countries are arguing over another country claiming it's theirs. So you give them whatever figure they put on it and go, okay, here's the cost of that country, and nobody can argue over it. So that's it.
Except for that just breeds bad behavior.
That's a one-time deal.
Until somebody else comes along with more money.
I'm just thinking. I was thinking about other people, making other people happy.
Yeah, I know. I understand what you're thinking, but if you had, I mean, if you are happy yourself, money is something that can always be made. So you have the option of having both. With if you accept the money part of it, you still have the option of having both, but money doesn't create happiness the way happiness can create entrepreneurial type of.
Yeah, okay. I see what. Yeah, I see where you're going. I mean, the obvious answer is happiness, of course, but I was just trying to think about helping to make other people happy.
Not necessarily the obvious answer. I've heard people say the money.
Sure.
I was just going to take the money and make people happy, but like you say, that sometimes there is no amount of money in the world that would make everybody happy.
Yeah, and when you do, yeah, you can do it, but it's generally very temporary is the problem.
Mm.
And then it quite often will bring on other issues with it. Especially if you're providing it to somebody in place of happiness. That's just my view. It doesn't mean my view's right.
No. I'll take that. All right. Michelle says, if you could be any character from the movies or TV, who would you pick? I would be, I'm going to say the name and see if anybody of you know the answer. I would want to be Steve Majors.
Oh, wow. Steve Majors, isn't that the Bionic Man?
It is.
Yeah.
And do you know why? Because he had fucking X-ray vision.
Are we still on the vision thing?
No, because he had everything. He had a bit of fucking supersonic hearing. He had a bionic arm, and a bionic leg.
My brother had that action figure when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
where you could look in the back of his head through the little.
Yep. Look at his eye and press the thing on the back, and it lift his arm up.
Right, I forgot about that one. I just remembered the eye.
Yeah, and you could take his little body parts off and see his mechanics underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never had one of those. Don't know what you're talking about.
It would be Samantha Stevens.
Oh boy.
Samantha Stevens.
Bewitched, right?
Oh, Bewitched. I just as you said it, I got it. Yes. Married to Darren Stevens, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yes, I knew I got it mixed up. It's Lee Majors who plays Steve Austin. I was close. I know what I meant, though.
I knew what you meant.
I knew what I meant. What about you, Kimber?
Kimball's internet dropped. Sorry.
Throw the wild card out and say I want to be the jerk from the Steve Martin movie. To be that excited over the new phone book would just be amazing.
What do you mean you want? What do you mean you want to be the jerk?
I know, really.
Karen says, Dirty Harry who tries to arrest a subset more and ask them to go ahead and make his day. Funny. Any John Wayne character? Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. That's an interesting one. Oh, the Hornet wants to be Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's popular tonight.
Is that the type of Pinocchio that has special powers with other parts of his body and comes with X-ray glasses and invisibility. That's the one. That's what he wanted to do. That's the type of Pinocchio he wants to be.
Wasn't Goober in here?
I think I saw him pop in.
I was Goober, if you're still in here, come up with a question. You ought to be able to come up with a good one.
He'll come up with a good question. Oh, paracord shut me down. Steve Austin had Zoom vision, not X-ray vision. Damn it. All right, I don't want to be Steve Austin anymore.
Come up with a question for me, Goober.
I want to walk at Texas Ranger. Hey, I started watching the new Walker the other day with Jared I can't even say it. Paladecki.
Denise wants to be Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind, but she gets to keep Rhett in the end.
Oh my God.
Every time I think of Gone with the Wind, I still think of the Carol Burnett skit.
Oh, yeah.
Where she had the drapes as her dress. And
It's funny. Goober's come up with one. What TV show could you live in?
Ooh. Oh, I could name a few that I wouldn't want to live in.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I got to think about this.
I wouldn't want to live in something like Dallas or The Offspin because there's way too much drama. And I don't look good in shoulder pads.
What about one of the Housewives series, Chuck?
Oh, now you're talking. Yeah, I could probably live there. On Thingleberry Lane, whatever it is. With my X-ray specs.
I could live in... What's the name of that show?
Oh, I know what I'd live in.
Homeland.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could see you in that one.
I would live in Happy Days.
Be best friends with the Fonz.
Absolutely.
Would you be rich?
And get to meet Mork. And then go and live in his show.
Mork
Is that
and
the name of
Mindy.
it? The horse? The one with the horses? Homeland?
No, Homeland's a thriller about Homeland
No,
security.
that's the wrong one. It's not Homeland. What the hell's the name of that? I gotta look it up now.
One of the horses.
Heartland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or Bonanza.
No, not Bonanza. Just the horses. I'm not so big on the people.
Okay, so let's go through some hurtful comments. Chuck could be on The Bachelor. That's funny.
Well, you could be, except for that you're not a bachelor.
Aren't I classed as a bachelor? Oh, no, because I was married. Okay.
You're still married.
I'm not married.
You're married to me.
Oh, yeah, apart from that.
I know, I'm just chopped liver. It's all right.
I was gonna,
That's the
when you
reason
said-
why I like the dogs and the horses.
it's when you said you are married, I was thinking, no, I definitely got divorced. I've got the papers somewhere. Yeah, no, definitely divorced. Oh my God. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
There she is.
There she's back.
Hi.
Hi. We lost you.
Frasier.
Yeah.
So what TV show could you live in, Kimbles?
Hmm. Bewitched.
Yeah, that would be a cool one too.
Ooh. Yeah, kind of anything from the sort of 60s and 70s where there's just no drama.
Mhm.
Just fun stuff. That's why I said the Happy Days, because they're all just fun. Yes,
Star-
Pat, I agree with you. Yeah, absolutely. And it would definitely be Next Generation. Wouldn't do the others.
That's a good one too. Binary. I Love Lucy.
Yeah, let's say anything from the 60s. There's just drama, purely drama free. You know, the only drama is what they were going to have for dinner that night or something.
Or how
Or Lucy
Jeannie
spent
out of
too
her
much
bottle.
money.
Yeah, like I say, I couldn't do something like Dallas or Knots Landing or maybe like
Dynasty.
Mm-mm.
Dynasty. Yeah, too much drama.
Melrose Place.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. I'll tell you, I would not live. I don't know if you guys get this over in the good old US of Northwest Mexham. Coronation Street.
Oh,
Coronation.
Yeah, it's a British soap opera that started in about fucking 1762. That's how long it feels. I think it started in 1958. It's the longest running TV show ever, and it's a soap opera about a street called Coronation Street, which has about 13 houses, a newsagent's, a pub. It's now got a bistro bar, but there is literally every year approximately about 10 people are murdered a year on this really small street. These characters come in and then they want to get killed off, and then there's plots against other people. So it per capita head, it's the most lethal place on the entire planet.
I have a good question.
Go for it.
All-time favorite memory.
when I was born.
When you were born?
I'm joking.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
like, remember that?
I was going to say, do you actually remember that? Just all of a sudden going from pitch black and coming through a curtain and going, oh, hello world.
Oh boy.
I gotta mute for a second.
All right, Kimber, it's on you because I've got to go and get a beverage.
Favorite memory. Wow. I think camping with my family as a kid. We used to go on
Really?
big camping trips with my grandparents and cousins, and just a whole bunch of us would camp out for like a week. Walk to the beach every day in Mendocino, Virgo.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, and Fort Bragg in that area.
Is there one specific time that you remember, or just like collectively?
Well, we did it every summer, so I think it's kind of like all my memories kind of together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since I was just a little kid.
What about yours, Chuck?
Yeah, I'll go with. Well, I've kind of got two. One's a bit of a basic answer, but everybody's put it in here. You know, oops, where did it go? What's my Simon Khan? birth of my kids, holding my daughter for the first time. So yeah, watching my kids being born, that was good. But I think my greatest memory was my first day as a policeman.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that for me was, you know, completely fulfilling a lifelong dream, quite literally lifelong. So I remember going to college and doing all the training and everything, but putting that uniform on and going on patrol for the very first time, that's probably one of my best memories.
Karen says, the day I met Joe, we have been together from that day, and now it's been 10 years.
Wow.
Oh,
Good on you, mate.
Mary says the day that he discovered masturbation.
Yeah, I read that and I just wasn't going to go there, but
Sorry.
You went there, yeah.
Mine would be my wedding to the person I'm married to now.
oh.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That's pretty special.
Of course, there's a couple of close ones like the birth of my daughter, but that's definitely takes the number one spot.
Yeah. I like Denise's signing divorce papers, then hitting a cowboy to celebrate. I really, really want to fucking get to the bottom of this one.
The day I got my divorce papers in the mail too. That was a really good day.
I got mine by email. God, so much how the world has developed, eh?
What about you, Kimbles? What's your greatest memory?
Well, this was when I was a little kid. My best friend, she lived next door to me, and we used to go sit because we lived next to like a bus station. We used to go sit out by the bus station for hours and just watch the buses go by and talk and laugh and have fun. That was one of my favorite memories. She unfortunately died when she was 11 years old. So,
Oh,
ouch.
so sorry to hear that.
cystic fibrosis is not a nice disease.
No, it is not.
Oh, no. That's not a good one at all. That's a horrible thing.
She was one of the first children to have a double lung and heart transplant.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wow.
Damn.
And it was very, very new. They hadn't done anything like that on a child. And for some unknown reason, they thought because she was a child that the blood type and tissue did not have to match, that the organs her body would just grow and would grow to adapt.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not the case. She went into her body rejected the organs and she went into multi-organ failure within a few weeks of coming out of surgery.
Wow.
And then she never woke up.
Damn. Well, that's a great memory, though. That's a great memory. Just being a kid and just laughing and joking without a care in the world.
Pat says my father getting promoted to lieutenant colonel when I was in basic.
That's a good one.
I do believe Beverly said yesterday when she got her divorce papers, if I read that right.
No, yesterday when she looked at her divorce papers.
Oh, looked at them. Okay.
So probably whenever she's feeling a little bit down in the dumps, just grabs out the old divorce papers.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, it works. Probably works for some people.
We need another question.
We do. Kim, it's got to be your turn.
Wait, what was your memory, Chuck?
I said the kid's been born, but my
That's right. That's right. Sorry.
first day on the job.
Okay, here's one. Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do you love about that person?
Oh, I've just got to go and pick some papers up because there's what person do you look like and what qualities. Ooh, oh.
I'm gonna answer real quick because I gotta take my dog out.
Okay.
And mine is my grandfather. He's 95, has been working full time since he was about 10.
Wow.
I just admire everything about him. He raised a family. He worked 2 full-time jobs on a ranch and on his ranch, and then another job. He just is an amazing man.
Wow.
It sounds
He was
like
in
it.
World War II. He, to this day, is still trying to work, but he can't hardly walk. So,
Wow.
yeah, I just love his go-get-'em attitude.
Yeah. That's amazing. Well, go walk the puppy.
I think she did.
Yeah.
That was it.
She didn't mess
That's all.
around.
That's all she wrote.
That's it. What about you, Chuck? Who do you admire the most, and what qualities do you like the best in them?
There's been a couple of people in my life that I can say I've honestly looked up to, but I think that the most would be my eldest brother. He's no longer with us now, and he was just always very, very honest, very open, completely empathetic, and because my father was so useless, he sort of took that role on. He was only a teenager himself at that point, but he taught me how to tie my laces. He taught me how to ride my bike. He was also the first person to get me very well after the video episode. He was the first person to take me out drinking. And I just looked up to him. Everything he did, he did charity work. He traveled. He got married and had some beautiful kids. And yeah, always looked up to him. Always just admired him.
No, sounds like an amazing person.
He was, and he's never ever far from my thoughts ever.
What about you, Kimbles?
Sorry,
That's okay.
It's all right.
I'm very brain dead tonight.
Who do you look up to the most, and for what reasons, basically?
Well, I guess my grandmother.
Your grandmother.
Hmm.
What reasons do you think you look up to her the most?
It's kind of weird because she always had an answer for everything. There was always, she was
Knowledgeable.
very, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a perfect grandmother.
I was just going to say that.
Answers.
That's just the type of people that you want in your life, don't you? That you ask them a question and they know the answer.
Yeah.
So we've got a few good answers in the old chat here. Michelle says, "My dad, he's teaching me how to take care of my car."
Oh, that's great.
That's also good. My sister, when she broke up with her boyfriend. That's kind of funny. I love my son the most. I love their sense of humor. Well, I was going to say, you got to think where that came from, Binary, and that's where his other comment comes in, something about the apple falling from the tree. Absolutely. Oh, there we go. The apples don't fall from the tree. Gibby says his grandmother. Paracord says, a good friend, Debbie Lee, always pleasant and never has a bad thing to say about anybody. We got my great-grandfather who raised me. My grandpa Dave was a B-17 pilot in World War II, and my other grandfather was a Marine infantryman in the Pacific. They're your real men. Love their stories. And we got my Aunt Lottie, a truly great lady, smart, funny, and simply the kindest person I ever knew. Oh, and David says, my precious, precious Aunt Laura. She died at 48. Loved everyone. 500 people at her funeral. Jeez.
I think for me, it would be my father. My father was a veterinarian for the Army. He adopted me. And after he got out of the working for the government, he was a private practice old country veterinarian, and he could save animals even during that time. That it just always amazed me what he could do for them that you don't see a lot of veterinarians be able to do for animals now with all of the technology that they've got. And he loved children, he loved animals, and yeah, just a very empathetic person. This is my father that adopted me, not my biological father. My biological father was a politician, and not at all the same type of integrity.
Yeah, it's amazing how different fields that people find themselves in, how different they are in personality-wise. Yeah, I've always found that interesting. Always found that interesting. All right, well, we are coming up to the 2-hour mark, so I think we're going to call it here, unless anybody has a huge desire to continue.
Are we going to wait for Kimber to get back?
Oh, I suppose we should really, eh?
Here, let me find a good one.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
She's back.
Okay, let's end on a happy note, you guys.
I know that got deep.
What would be your perfect day? Kimber, you start.
Sitting on a beach somewhere, secluded beach, tropical location. Yeah, just sitting on the beach, eating fresh fruit and fresh food, and
sounds good.
Watching the world go by.
Chuck?
Waking up in an exotic location, a bit like Kim, with obviously a beautiful woman by my side. I got one in mind, but I'm not gonna name names because I think Jennifer Aniston's going to be busy that day. Waking up with a beautiful woman, having breakfast on the patio, going for a swim, having a snooze, and then cooking a beautiful dinner for her while she's still sleeping, and putting out, laying the table with candles and getting some flowers and having dinner under the stars, gazing into each other's eyes.
Oh, wow.
And then, you know, dessert.
Chocolate cake.
We can call it chocolate cake.
Okay then, Kimball's. What does the hornet say? Waking up in the garbage. I'm sorry, Kimball's, but that was just too funny.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, pretty much, on a beach somewhere.
I'm the only
secluded
one not on the
beach,
beach. Okay.
or on an island somewhere, just like Blue Lagoon type.
Oh.
What if we all showed up at this beach at the same time?
Yeah, we'd all go, fuck off to another beach.
Well, I'll just be sending you guys pictures of sitting in the living room with my honey and 45 puppies all over the place. Because mine's all about the puppies.
Well, of course, the dogs would be with us on the beach.
No, I mean literal puppies, like literally 45 puppies all over me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, puppies make me happy. So what can I say?
All right. Watching the Cubs play at Wrigley Field. Interesting.
Although, honestly, I really don't understand this garbage can thing.
No, I know it's quite fun. It's very funny, but Beverly says the day I have no cancer and going to St. Augustine, driving on the beach. Both awesome answers. Camping near a stream in the woods. Hi. We all know what happens in the woods.
It's really interesting too, you guys, because like yours is all beach related, mine would be all mountain related.
Yeah, again, it comes back to people's personalities.
I grew up right next to the beach. Kimber knows. I grew up right next to the beach, but I am more of a mountain type of person. Like, having the deer in the front yard. And
I think for me, it's because I've lived everywhere I've lived is been pure suburbia. Absolutely everywhere I've lived. So for me, just living or waking up on a beach where you can just go run in the sea and have a swim. I love scenery. Don't get me wrong. I've been to Austria, for fuck's sake. I've been to Andorra, and that scenery is incredible. But I think just the freedom of being able to, whenever you want, just strip off and just run into that sea and have a good swim.
I mean, where I'm at right now, I'm 11,000 feet above sea level. You know what I mean?
There we go.
I'm a long way away from a beach now.
And I'm
I would-
surrounded by mountains and beach,
Uh-huh.
Oh well,
but it's not tropical.
yeah. Well, that's just being greedy. I mean, Christ, mountains and the beach. Denise says, "My puppy in my lap, reading a good book, and no place I have to be."
That's a girl after my own heart there.
That's a good one. Yeah, there's the hornet again, waking up in the
Yeah.
garbage.
I'm telling you, something's up with that.
It's just funny. Oh, I think there's a follow-up here. When I was in 8th grade, I had a new girlfriend. And it's still not clearing.
Explains it all.
Yeah, it's still not clearing anything up, but somehow we oh, hang on. And then 2 months later she dumped me. Okay.
Oh, in the garbage?
Yeah, that quite literally dumped him like garbage.
But if he is actually a hornet, you do find hornets sometimes in garbage cans. And old
True.
soda bottles and
Very true. Oh, pennies dropped. Yeah, okay. So the hornet doesn't want to wake up in the garbage. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Ooh, I was really confused there for a minute.
Yeah, and that's a really interesting way to end a conversation. So on that note, all right, I want to thank everybody that's been in the chat. You've put lots of effort into asking questions and answering questions and commenting on the answers and things like that. So thank you very much. You've put a lot of time and effort into that. That is much, much appreciated. So thank you all. Also, thank you to everyone on the panel tonight. Thank you to Kimballs, who's busy eating.
I think she's eating chocolate bars. I think I hear her opening chocolate bars. And she's
what I
not
hear.
She's like digging into the quality street. Swear to God.
Sorry. No, I was opening up my medicine. I'm sorry.
it's chocolate bars. We already know it's chocolate
Yeah,
bars.
sounds like
You-
candy wrappers.
Yeah, if you want to call it medicine, that's fine.
Right. I call it medicine sometimes too.
Yeah. I often need to take, some medicine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I need some Dove medicine, some Godiva medicine.
Oh, good time.
some Bailey's medicine.
I do. You know what? I showed
Ben
you
and
Chuck.
Jerry's medicine.
Yes. Ben and Jerry's medicine is the greatest, especially one called fish food. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
You too.
Caramel
So
Sutra is good too.
okay.
Everything under the kitchen sink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty, Pie. So thank you, Kimballs, for jumping up and helping out with the panel.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's got a mouthful of chocolate.
I can tell. See?
Yeah. So here's what? Hold the phone. Haagen-Dazs has an alcohol ice cream. What? I gotta get me some of that.
Have not heard of that one before.
Kimber, thank you so much for bringing your guard dog up, looking after your Miller Lights.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Looks like we'll have to do our sword fight another time, Kimber.
Yeah. We need to order
We gotta get
swords.
those things ordered. We got to get them ordered from Amazon.
I don't know. I said when you disappeared, I said, I don't know if they make swords big enough to reach Mars.
Did we decide on the pink or the purple ones?
I'm more of a pink person, but
I think we decided to go with pink because it looked more natural.
Okay, on that note, we'll skip over that one as well. we'll just go around the chat. Thanks, everyone. Chuck and Virgo, a walk on the weird side. Damn straight. Love you, Virgo. Hey, no, it's not Virgo and Chuck. It's Chuck and Virgo. Get it right. Get it right, Pat.
Love you, Pat. Don't listen to him. He's just had too much coffee and
it's gone 5 o'clock in New Zealand. So,
don't
very,
listen.
very interesting evening. Who knew Chuck was so deep? Wow.
He would like everyone to believe that he's shallow, but he really isn't shallow.
I am so shallow. It's beyond words.
Yeah.
So once again, just I wanted to go back to that one. Love you, Virgo and Chuck. You were great too. Don't forget Kim and Kimballs were here. So thank you to those.
I believe that was a compliment for the Odd Couple show. If you would begin properly.
Oh,
rude.
I didn't notice that. I apologize. I just didn't want to. I just didn't want these two to get left out. You know what I'm saying? All right, ladies, an all-lady panel. Oh, I don't think that's happened before.
Well, we think of you as one of the girls, Chuck.
We do. We really do. A pink thong and a pink bra is right, Michelle.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't going to mention that one.
Oh, you always can rely on me to catch the things that you miss.
Oh, I didn't miss it. Didn't miss it. Just wanted to skip over it.
Nah.
All right. So thank you all. Thank you. That was very enjoyable. Just turns out how interesting our brains think when we're kind of put on the spot.
Mm-hmm. It also really helps you to get to know the people that you're around.
Very much so.
Ooh, and a pink teddy too.
Yes. Okay. Again, skipping over that one. Can you delete comments? I don't. Can you?
Gonna match our swords.
Okay. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. It has been such a pleasure.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah. Say goodnight, Virgo.
Good night.
Good night.
No, say goodnight, Virgo.
Good night, Virgo.
There you go. You
Good
got
night,
it. I know.
Virgo.
Good night, John Boy. We're out of here. Good night, all. Thank you.